Hey everyone, what's going on? Brett here with Simple Preparedness. Got another video for you. This was actually a request. It's something I enjoy. It was my Audible. Somebody wanted to know what kind of survival books, things like that I have on here. And yeah, I love Audible. Not sponsored by them. None of that. I like Audible. To me, it's kind of a lifesaver. But I thought I'd go through, kind of let you know some of the books that I have. Not all of my books are preparedness, survival, disaster related stuff. I have quite a few in here, but I'm telling you right now, there's no romance. There's no Western. Not happening, guys. But yeah, I just want to throw this out real quick. I do have all my Audible kind of backed up just in case. I'm using my iPad right now so I can see what books I have. I also have my Audible books on my Fire. I have the little memory cards. I have a couple of those. I have books and things backed up on those. Those are put away. I keep this put away. I have all my Audible on my phone. I got my Audible stored in so many different places just because I really like it and I'd hate to lose it. But I'm going to run through here real quick. Sorry if I keep looking down. Like I said, I'm looking at my iPad so that I can kind of let you know what I have along the preparedness and what have you kind of books. But right off the bat, the first ones I have on here are by Angry American. He has the Home series. Absolutely love it. That was a lifesaver. Me and Jayhawk used to listen to it in the hospital. Some of the rooms we got put in had real crappy TVs. I was just getting into Audible. I found Angry American. Yeah, I do know his name and all that. His wife has contacted us. I've talked with him, his wife, what have you. But the Home series by Angry American. Great series. If you haven't gotten into that, check it out. It's really good. Scrolling down. This may take a minute. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just kind of going through, checking these out as I go. 1 Second After by William Fortion, I guess it is. That's a big classic in the prepper community. I got that, listened to it, it's pretty good. I know he's got a couple more books after that. I heard they weren't that great. I haven't got those ones, I just have the 1 Second After. What do we got here? Sheep No More, The Art of Awareness and Attack Survival by Jonathan T. Gilman. Not too bad. I wasn't overly impressed with it, but I have it here. It's not a bad book. Just on Audible, I don't know. It just something doesn't come across right about it, but it's not too bad. I have that in there. The EMP series, Equipping Modern Patriots by Jonathan Hollerman. Not a bad series at all. I do like the series, which I have the whole series, the EMP series. But he also has a book out called Survival Theory. That book screwed my head up. I I actually enjoyed it so much. I have it on Audible, I have a hard copy, I have it on Kindle. I've listened to it, I don't know, I even lost count on how many times I've listened to that book. I've read it 4 or 5 times. If you're looking for something that's really going to get those wheels turning in your head, Survival Theory by Jonathan Hollerman. I believe he's coming out with Survival Theory 2 sometime, not sure when. Excellent book, excellent book. I love it. I highly recommend that book. The Devil Dog Trilogy, I have that. Not too bad. It's got a couple twists in it. I did enjoy listening to that book. Pretty good. Like I said, I'm scrolling. I have all kinds of, I have fantasy books on here. Any of y'all out there that have ever read Robert Jordan, the Wheel of Time series? I've read that and I'm listening to it now, just rehashing stuff from a long time ago. I enjoy the series. I have that on here, but nothing to do with preparedness. Just a good series if you're into kind of fantasy books and whatnot. Lights Out by Ted Koppel, another good book. That actually kind of reinforces some of the things that Jonathan Hollerman was saying in his book, Survival Theory. They're just backing each other up, basically. That was a good book. That one will get your head kind of, going, get the wheels turning. What else we got here? This one isn't really survival preparedness, so to say, but it changed some of the ways I look at things. It's a book by Mark Manson, and it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Dead serious. But you listen to it, you kind of think about things. We give a fuck about too much stuff. And it's a different kind of perspective, I guess you could say. Maybe check it out. That's up to you. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I've listened to it 3 or 4 times. The Ultimate Survival Medicine Guide by Joseph Alton, MD, and Amy Alton, ARNP. I do have this on here. I also have hard copies of all his books, or their books. They're pretty good. I've enjoyed them. I've enjoyed listening to them. I've actually read them too. Another one, Life Under Open Skies and Adventures in Bushcraft by Tony Nestor. Really good book. Not really dealing, as you can tell by the title, it's Bushcraft, but a really enjoyable book. I'd recommend that one. As I said in an earlier video, I do like learning. Audible offers Pimsleur on there. You're not going to learn how to read it, but you can learn how to speak different languages. So I've collected some different languages on here, which I'm learning what I can. But I have Farsi, Persian, French, German, Irish, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Polish, Russian, Swedish, Thai, and Twi. I have those on there. I do have Arabic. That's on a different device. That's totally separate. It's Eastern Arabic. But I have learned some of that. I also have Spanish on a different device, which I've learned some of that. But preparedness, I don't know, some of it may come in handy, it may not. I enjoy learning different stuff, so that's why those are in there. Whether you put it in the preparedness category or not, that's up to you, but I like learning different languages. You never know when it might come in handy. What else we got here? Last Stand, the complete box set by William Weber. I want to say it's okay. I listened to it. It just kind of lost me in there somewhere, and I'd keep backing up and re-listening, and it just kept losing me for some reason. It's not a bad series. I really couldn't get into it. That's me. You know, someone else may enjoy it. What else do we have here? Sas Survival Guide. I'm sure a lot of us have copies of that book laying around, the hard copies. I have hard copies here. I have it on Audible, and I also have it on Kindle. So I have multiple copies of that book. Really good book. There you go. It's a good book. I'm sure a lot of y'all have already read it. Have it in your libraries, whatever. And really, that's all I got. A lot of the other stuff I have is, you know, I got stuff for Jayhawk. I got some fantasy stuff that I read long time ago. I'm re-listening to it now, just kind of rehashing some of those memories and stuff. But that's what I got for my Audible selection. That was just a few of them. Like I said, it's not a huge collection. I'm only at about 150 books. But, you know, that's what I got. There's other ones I want to look at. There are other survival, preparedness stories, books, things like that out there. I kind of have a thing, if the book isn't more than 10 hours long, I really don't want to get it, because I like the really long books. I don't want to sit down and burn through a book in a day. I like them to last a little longer, but probably here before long I will start picking up some of the other ones. I know Angry American, he has a couple other books out. I'll probably pick those up. I've heard Mad Mick. I've heard that's a really good series. I may check that out. But I just wanted to throw that out there. Like I said, that was a request. So I tossed that out. That's a couple of the books that I have on my Audible list. That being said, guys, man, be safe. Be prepared. We'll holler at you later, man. Bye, guys.